I love this lesson so much because it's 100% of the time rule as far as I know. I have never encountered a rule breaker for this rule that I'm about to teach you. You're gonna love it. I get a little excited when it comes to words. I call myself, I'm a self-proclaimed wordy. Some people are foodies. I'm a wordy. I just love words. And when they just follow predictable patterns, I just feel like I want to celebrate. So this is one of those patterns. When you see A at the end, it says if you want to jot that down. When you see an A at the end, it says Here are some examples. America. Listen for the at the end and look at how it's spelled. China, panda, Santa, Alaska, Dakota, Alicia. All of those U's at the end are spelled with an spelled with an A. The way we mark, so that is called a schwa sound, and its symbol is that upside down E. So that's how we're going to mark our words today. So I'm going to do number 1 with you, and then you can try number 1 over here on your own. This first one, I'm going to mark the vowels first. So I see a lot of you in this reading class are also in my spelling class. In spelling, we spell the vowels last. In reading, we read the vowels first. Okay? So in reading, we're going to read the vowels first. So this A, according to the tap 2 rule, there is a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. So it's going to make its long sound and say A. This A is at the end, so it says the schwa sound. C's almost always say k. I will teach you when they don't in its own lesson. Almost always a C is going to say k. So now I'm going to pencil read the word. K, A, P, Pushing those sounds together. Capa, Capa. Go ahead and do yours, but before you do, I want you to pay attention when you are sounding out this T and this P and this F and this SH and this C right here. All of those are voiceless sounds. Make sure that you're not saying anything. Only air is coming out. It's T, P, F, Sh. It's not Ta, Pa, Fa, Sha. Okay? Make sure that there's no there's no vocal cords being used. Clean up those sounds so only air is used. Okay, go ahead. I'll be quiet while you work. Really say, I appreciate those who have their videos on. It really helps me to see where you are and helps me to read your lips to see if you're pronouncing the sound correctly. If you don't have your video on, please, no shame, because I probably wouldn't either if I went to class. But I do appreciate it if you're comfortable with your video on because it helps me as a teacher. When you're pronouncing this sound right here, make it big. Say the whole sound. Don't cut it off, okay? So this sound is A because of the tap 2 rule. This sound is because it's our new reading hack for the day. A's at the end, say The sounds are T, voiceless, A, P, Pushing those sounds together. Te-pa, te-pa. Yep. All right, number 2. Let me mark my vowels first. This A, according to the tap 2 rule, says because vowels make their short sound if there are 2 consonants after it. And a consonant is any letter that is not a vowel. Here's your vowels up here, A, E, I, O, U, and Y. If it's not one of those, it's a consonant. If there are 2 consonants after a vowel, it makes it short sound. And then A's at the end say So the sounds are d, a, big wide round a, n, d, a. Now this dr, it's a consonant blend by the way, this r is going to be the hardest letter to read in this word. Make sure you force that sound out and where it belongs. Dranda, Dranda. It might be tempting to say danda. Make sure you grab that R and push it right in the right spot. Dranda. Same with this R over here. Go ahead and try yours. Make sure you grab this N too. R's, L's, and N's are the hardest letters to read. You really have to take control of those letters or they will take control of the word. Okay, we have that A right here because there's two consonants after it. Big, wide, and round A. We have A at the end says The sounds are f, a, n, d, a. When you push those sounds together, it's franda, franda. It's not easy to say because of that R. It's a lot easier to say fanda than franda, but you have to force that R sound in there, okay? Franda. All right, number 3. I know that this A is going to say A because there's a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. I know that this A is going to say A because there's not another vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. I know that this A is going to say because it's at the end. Now look at that. You can read a word with 3 A's in it and all those A's say 3 different things and you know why. You know why those 3 A's say 3 different things. Isn't that remarkable? No more guessing for you. So the sounds are G, O, A, S, A, N, A. The ends only get 1 dot because we dot sounds, not letters. We dot sounds, and those 2 letters make 1 sound. I'm going to do successive blending, which is a technique that I recommend, especially for longer words. We have gul, glay, glace, glaca, glacan, glacana, glacana. Now I'm going to let you take a lot of time on this word. Let's go nice and slow. I'll be quiet while you work and I'm not going to rush you. The SH are together. SH is a digraph, 2 letters that make 1 sound, and it's a sustained sound. It's the same sound that you make when you're telling somebody to be quiet. This A says A because there's a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. This A says A because there's not a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. There's 2 consonants after it. When that happens, that vowel says A. A's at the end say That's your new reading rule for the day. If you just come out of this class knowing that A's at the end say that is a success. Because you didn't know that before, and now you do. It's going to open up your world. Sounds are sh, a, a, p, a. We have shay, shame, shama, Shamap, Shamappa, Shamappa. All right, now before I do number 4, would you please put one word in the chat to let me know how you're doing on those first 3? All right, okay. Okay. All right, so let's do number 4. So I have an SH here, that's sustained quiet sound. This A says A because there's 2 consonants after it. This A says A because there's not 2 consonants after it. A at the end says A. 3 A's, 3 different sounds. A, A, A. This, I'm going to put these 2 together also. So the sounds are sh, A, n, A, d, A. Sha, shan, shanay, shanade, shanada. Shanada. Before we do yours, in your mind, what would that word say if there was only one N? Just answer in your mind, what would that word say if there was only one N? If there was only one N, then that A is forced to make its long sound because there's a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. So that word would say Shanada. Shanada. Okay, let's try yours number 4 over here. Go ahead. All right, the C is going to say K. The A is going to say A because there's 2 consonants after it. This A will say A because there's a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. Don't you just love becauses? Everything has a because. And then A at the end says A. If you want to break this word up, it would look like this. Take a second and see if you can read those 3 parts. Good. So we have clam, may, da. Clamada. Very good. Clamada. Well done.